What's up, guys? My name's Creepy, you can call me a quirky ninja, and I'm back here today, guys, to play some more Pokemon Dark Rising for you. Today we are playing some more of the Dark Rising game, and yeah, we're jumping straight into it. We are in... oh, what's the name of this place? I can't remember the name of the town. This is the squad. We've got Cynthia, Victinia, Electros, Toxicon, Bubblegum, and Yormungunda. This is the squad. Last episode, we tried to face off against Team Dark leaders V, and lost. So today I want to try and get a few more levels in. So let's do the. Oh, it looks like we can't do the gym, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to do that battle. So yeah, we're gonna have to go and try and do it all again. So we're going to be doing a lot of battles today. Plonk, 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 plonk. We read all this last time. We did all the reading stuff. Go watch the last episode if you want to see what the story in this bit is all about. Because we're going to skip over it today. But yeah, today we are just going to be doing this battle and trying to get past here, basically. So he leads off with his Spiritomb. We know that the Spiritomb is really hard. It hits hard. And it's quite dangerous, so we're leading with Cynthia again. Dragon Claw's just a solid move, but okay, so it doesn't go Dark Pulse this time like it did last time. It goes Calm Mind. That's quite scary though, because Dragon Claw is a special move in this game. So maybe let's Earthquake and see how much that does. How much does an Earthquake actually do to this Spiritomb? It does good damage actually. And it Calm Minds again. Hopefully the next Earthquake takes it out actually. I am once again recording the audio after the recording of the video, because I don't know how to do recording apparently. Still, the Earthquake doesn't quite take it out, and this Dark Pulse is going to kill. This Dark Pulse is definitely going to kill Cynthia. Yeah. Dear. Off to a bad start already. Off to a pretty bad start already. His Spiritomb is already, I think it's +2, +3, something like that. And it is not liking to stay down, basically. They used their full restore on it. Oh no. Oh no. We're going to lose Victini as well here, aren't we? Flamethrower is probably our best move on Victini, but who can take a hit the best? Bubblegum's nice and bulky anyway, but I kind of want Bubblegum for later on in the match. I don't know. Yormungunda's probably the most specially bulky. Let's have a look. 93 Spadef, 68, 77, 73, 68, 87. But it's going to be super effective against Victini. Victini's not a great shout here. Yormungunda's the next best thing. So let's go into Yormungunda, see how much this Dark Pulse is actually going to do. It does way too much damage. It's a lot of damage. Yormungunda isn't going to be able to take anything more than that. We can land a Leech Seed, thankfully. But I think that's the best we'll get to do. Who's our next best bet? Bubblegum's probably the next best bet. We might live 1 if we're lucky, but I'm not holding out too much hope for that. It's Air Slash because it's physical at least, and they've boosted their special defense. At least Air Slash is physical in this game. Just about live 1 Dark Pulse, and getting a little bit back because of the Leech Seed, but it's not particularly useful. I think I'm just going to have to heal spam to try and kill this thing. If I just keep healing, Psychic will do less because it isn't stab. Dark Pulse will still take me out from here, but yeah. I think I just have to keep heal spamming until it's in low enough range for me to air slash it. Dark Pulse does so much damage. You just have to keep doing this. Keep milking the bubble gum. Keep pouring milk on the bubble gum. Thankfully, it seems that because of the leech seed, no matter what roll the Spiritomb gets, if it isn't a crit, we will always heal back to full. I think that's a max roll, taking me down to 32. And then the leech seed puts me on 44, so the moo milk fully heals me. Should be in range for an air slash now. We can air slash it to death. Which is pretty good. That's nice. At least it's dead now. So we spent so much just to kill that thing. So the Electros is coming in, and we've already lost 2 Pokemon and almost lost Bubblegum, which is not good. It's not ideal at all. So Toxicon comes in against the Electros, and I can't Earthquake it, so I'm going to have to Sludge Bomb it. Again, that does a lot of damage, that does, so good job. And we offset whatever healing they'll get from their leftovers with that poison damage, which is good. But that Thunder hurt a lot. That Thunder did a lot of damage. But the Sludge Bomb... So sorry guys, I'm really tired. The Sludge Bomb does pick up the kill against the Electros, which is very nice. So we have evened the playing fields now. We have evened it up now. We've both lost 2. The Drapion comes in, and I was going to Psychic because it's a poison type, but I forgot that it isn't a bug type. It's a dark type now, so I'm going to have to Flamethrower it. This was my bad. It doesn't do anything, and Stone Edge is going to kill. If not, it will do. It actually didn't do that much. Didn't do as much as I thought it would. Victini is quite a heckin' chunky boy. Thunderbolt did a decent chunk, but not more than Flamethrower probably. Or the Flamethrower is weakened by the rain, so probably a little bit more. I predicted them to go Earthquake there. Didn't happen. If they'd gone Earthquake, that would have been a great switch. But they went Rock Slide instead, which real sucks. And then they outspeed and kill me with another Rock Slide. It'd be nice if they could miss a Rock Slide, you know. This one isn't going well. Earthquake from here does take out with Toxicon though, so we'll see how much work Toxicon is able to put in. I didn't see what that was. It's the Bronzong. This Bronzong's the thing that really killed me last time. So Lex Scissor it does good damage actually, but the Psychic does kill. And then with Victini, I do. So I'm thinking here, Flamethrower or Shadow Ball, both are super effective. So I thought at the time, which is going to be more powerful because the rain weakens the fire, the Flamethrower, but I'm also a fire type, so it will be boosted by Stab. So I need to work out which is more powerful, Flamethrower or Shadow Ball. Ultimately, this all turns out to be entirely useless because I forgot that when this game was made, Generation 3, I think, Fire Red Leaf Green, which I think is Generation 3, Steel resists Ghost. It doesn't from Gen 6 onwards, which is when I've really been playing the competitive scene, so I didn't know, well I did know, but I just forgot that in this generation, Steel resists Ghost. So the Shadow Ball is actually neutral, so the Flamethrower is always a more powerful move, because the Shadow Ball is base 80 compared to, it's like base 143 or something like that for the Flamethrower. I choose the wrong thing here. I click Shadow Ball thinking it's super effective. No, it's not. It's neutral. Good damage actually, but not good enough. And you can see my face up in the stop right there. I'm absolutely devastated by that because man. If I'd clicked the right move there, I probably would have won this one. Just because I can heal up against the Kingdra, and I didn't know at the time what his last Pokemon was, but I do know that it can. Bubblegum should be able to take it. Water Pulse takes that out. Bubblegum might win this for us, but it's a long shot. It all comes down to when I think I should have healed there. I probably should have healed there. That would have been the way for me to win that, but I didn't. So we lose again. It's the second time we've lost that time. I forgot to visit the Pokemon Center when I was back in that other place. Oh, and I get another Victini now because this thing's glitched, and every time I enter this house now, I think it's after I've entered another loading area, I get another Victini. I haven't even checked this other one, so it's just kind of sat in the box. I'll only use one of them. Unless you guys want to see me use like 4 Victinis, 6 Victinis, and see how hard that is. It won't be. Victini's a great Pokemon. So I have to make our way back through the battle cave and get back to... I can't remember the name of that town. I'm really tired at the moment. I'm sorry, guys. Doing the audio over the top are actually really difficult. Because I've just recorded all of the videos, and then I'm doing all the audio on top of them again, so I'm basically re-recording both the videos twice. Thankfully I don't have to play the game, which makes it a little bit easier. But we've healed up in that Pokemon Center now, so now if we lose, we go straight back there. We don't have to run through the battle cave again. Let's just do this match again. I forgot to switch Cynthia out from the first slot. I wanted to switch Cynthia out and put something else there, because it means we're going to have to face this Spiritomb with Cynthia again, which isn't ideal. I want to face it with Superior. I believe I just switched straight out into Superior here, into Yormungandr. Because Yormungandr is the most specially bulky thing against the Spiritomb. They just go for Dark Pulse. They decide not to Calm Mind this time. And you can see how much that actually does against Yormungandr, which is a nice amount. And I thought, right, okay, let's Leech Seed it. We'll be able to heal some stuff back, heal some health back, and we'll be able to set up growths. And properly, we'll have a setup sweep. We'll set up and we will sweep. This will work. I was like, yeah, this is gonna work. I can take my time, I can heal where appropriate, and I know that I can take Dark Pulses from about 40 HP, 30, 40 HP. So I know I can do this. So I take it carefully, I do it all right, I set up, I get the Leech Seed off, I set up with Yormungandr, I think I get +2, +3. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm 70 health, I can definitely do it, +3, they crit me. I'm so upset because that was it. If I could just set it up properly and keep going, a crit. Lovely crit. Thank you. Thank you, game. So I have to now do this, the Pokemon down, and I know that Superior is the best thing for dealing with some of the stuff on the squad. So I'm already not thinking that this one's going to go very well. Electros does manage to take out the Spiritomb, I believe. They use the full restore. Flamethrower is weakened by the Vein. So I Thunderbolt, and yeah, it's just dealing so much damage, it really is. And the Water Pulse does a lot more damage in the Vein. Electros actually grows to level 43 and tries to learn Crush Claw, which I decided against, because I don't really need it, but it's a good move all the same. the Drapion's coming in now. So we decide, let's go into... who's that I go into? I think I go Toxicon here, don't I? No, I go Cynthia. Go Cynthia. Yeah, that's a good call. And I Earthquake, because I'm able to Earthquake this thing and it will do good damage. So I'm like, okay. And it SDs, sets up a sword stand, which is scary. We do good damage with our Earthquake. Like, okay, yeah, we can do this again. And then it Earthquakes and murders us. Poor Cynthia. Her health drops like a bat. Dropping like flies. I'm already not overly keen on how this match is going. And it doesn't feel like it's going well at the moment. So I Earthquake the Drapion with my Toxicon, and it does take it out, which is nice. It's very good. Toxicon manages to kill, and then the Bronzong comes out. It comes out earlier than normal. So I'm like, okay, how do I deal with the Bronzong? I need Bubblegum to deal with the Kingdra. So let's go Victini. Victini can deal with the Bronzong. All I need to do is not go for a Shadow Ball. I need to remember to go for the Flamethrower. Even if it's in the vein, it should do a lot more damage. Which is good damage, it's about half health. And it's rocked out with Earthquake, which I believe Victini takes. Yeah, we take 2 of those potentially. So, okay, I'm thinking this was potentially alright. It's looking promising to say the least. We Flamethrower, it survives. They Earthquake, we survive. We Flamethrower, they die. Nice, so the Bronzong is down. Yes, it was at the cost of all the health of Victini. This is the final Pokemon that I hadn't seen before, so Bouffalant. Okay, how do I deal with a Bouffalant? Need Bubblegum for the Kingdra, so Toxicon's got a pretty good physical defense, can probably take hits. And we've kind of dragged it back to be a 3 versus 4. Although Victini is almost dead, so it's kind of a 3v3. So let's Sludge Bomb the Bouffalant. And okay, that does good damage, solid damage, and Toxicon takes a decent beating from that double edge. And the Bouffalant doesn't take any recoil damage because it has Rockhead, or whatever its equivalent of is. And I was looking there just to see what's more powerful, Sludge Bomb or X says it. It is Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is 10 base power higher. So a Sludge Bomb, and it very nearly takes the Bouffalant out, and it does, double edge does kill Toxicon. So it's pretty much been leveled now. I send out Victini just to kind of clean up. A Psychic, and it kills the Bouffalant, which is nice. Get a crit that really could have been used on something else. And here comes the Kingdra. I'm like, okay, well, Victini is pretty fast, so I should be able to outspeed it. And this is why I initially think this is going to be Swift Swim then. If it's outspeeding Pokemon like Victini, it's going to be Swift Swim. And because of the vein, it's doubled its speed. Which is pretty scary. It's really scary, actually. But I get a nice crit to begin with against the Kingdra, and I force them to use their full restore. I then get a nice couple of Ice Beams off, and we're in a similar position to when that first match on the last video, where Bubblegum faces down and it's just a heal. You see what move they go for, heal, and then Bubblegum gets frozen. Which is Lincoln typical. So I think I try and spam as many, I try and get as many turns as I can out of this. Okay, let's try and get rid of the freeze while I'm facing the Kingdra, and I'm still frozen after another hit, so I have to heal up again, which is a pain because I'm just using lots and lots of healing items now, and the Moo emotes are not entirely limitless. Signal Beam doesn't do too much, but I Super Potion just to get back up to full health. Dragon Pulse, I know that I can take another one from here, so I go for it. I'm still frozen, so I have to do the whole healing thing again, which is a real pain. So I heal up, they Dragon Pulse, I have to do another Moo Milk. Octazooka, I know that I can take any hit now. Dragon Pulse does the most damage, so I can take that. I defrost, and I hit with an Ice Beam. Very nice, thank you very much, Bubblegum. And now I realise the real issue is I've now got a very low HP water type against their final Pokemon, which is an Electros. So I judged that the best idea is probably to stay in at this point and heal up my Electros, so that it's an Electros versus an Electros. That's probably my best bet to win this one. So I heal up my Electros, they get a Giga Drain off, which automatically kills Bubblegum. Which I don't follow because my Electros can't learn Giga Drain. So I Water Pulse this time, thinking, okay, well, it's not resisted and it's going to be boosted by the rain. Wonder how much damage it will do. Doesn't do enough. Doesn't do anywhere near enough. They Superpower, which does so much damage. Does a lot of damage to me. I'm like, well, I know I can take another one of them from where I am. So I'm going to see how much more a Stone Edge will do, because Water Pulse, I can't remember whether Rain is a 1.5 times boost or a 2 times boost. If it's 1.5 then it's a 90 base power, if it's a 2 times then it's a 120 base power. So I decided to go for Stone Edge because that's 100 base power either way, it's in the middle. And I see how much more that does, and seeing how much it probably does about the same, maybe a little bit more, not a whole lot. I'm like, oh, I know I can take another hit here, and then they get a crit and kill. So that would have had in the bag. If they hadn't got a crit, I would have won that one. So I go back to the Vocal Centre, I heal up, and this time I stick Jormungandr in the front. And we give this one another shot with Jormungandr in the front. It's the last time that we try this today because I couldn't do more than 3 battles. It was brutal already. Bum 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 bum. We skip through all the dialogue again. Yep, brilliant. So now we're leading off with Jormungandr. We lead with Jormungandr, and we're able to Leech Seed first turn instead of swapping first turn. Great, love it. So, Jormungandr, Leech Seed. Hit the Leech Seed, good job. And they Calm Mind this time, which is scary because that means they're dealing a lot more damage. But I need to go for the growths anyway, so I go for the growth bolt boosting, knowing that I can take Dark Pulses. I can take 2 Dark Pulses even if they're +1 because of my Leech Seed. So I boost up twice and I heal up my Jormungandr, and they Water Pulse that turn, so that's a nice free turn with the whatever it's called, the thingy, Leech Seed healing off the bit that I didn't get then. I'm at +1 effectively to them, so I'm +3 at the moment. So I go for an Aerial Ace, thinking, well, I boosted my physical attack as well. It does nothing for some reason, which is great. Thanks. I should have gone for a Giga Drain, because I go for Giga Drain now, and I'm +1 in comparison to them because they've boosted their Def twice, and I boosted my attack 3 times. So I go for a Giga Drain, and it does a lot more damage. It's nice damage. It's death damage. It's death damage. That's what it is. And Jormungandr takes out the thingy quite easily, quite nicely. So then the Electros comes in. I think I'm just gonna keep attacking. So I Giga Drain. I get all that health back that I've lost so far. do really nice damage to it. And it signal beams me, does a decent chunk, but I'm like, okay, well from there I should be able to kill it with Aerial Ace. Conserve PP, I don't want to waste all my PP right now. So I go for the Aerial Ace, and for some reason it does like nothing. And now I'm on 4 HP and I'm confused. I'm like, I'm not risking this sweep for the fact that I'm confused. Do I have to heal up? And all of a sudden this thing's looking bad just because apparently Aerial Ace doesn't deal any damage. Maybe I'll look for a new move. I managed to get to a good enough health where I'm able to attack, and then it hits itself in its confusion. And I almost die again. I heal up once again. They thunder, which doesn't do too much damage. It does an alright amount, but it doesn't do too much. Nothing I'm worried about. And they get a paralysis. Great. Thank you, Electros. They signal beam. They take me down really low because I'm now paralysed. I'm slower than them. And I hit myself in my confusion again, and I almost die again. So I heal up, and this Electros has almost got, it's actually over half health again now. So, oh come on, how has it managed to heal so much through leftovers? So finally, I break through the confusion, and I manage to get the Giga Drain off. I know they send out the Kingdra, and I'm like, this thing's definitely Swift Swim. I only have one shot here. The only thing I can do is Giga Drain. They Ice Beam and it kills. So the Jormungandr sweep doesn't quite happen. He takes down 2 though by himself. So I'm pretty chuffed with him so far. I'm like, okay, great. Now Bubblegum, you come on in and you can deal with the Kingdra. You can definitely deal with the Kingdra because we've done it before. I'm trying not to use too many healing items now because I know that I've only got 4 Moo Moo Milks left. So I'm like, okay, Bubblegum, you can deal good damage to it, and in that time, it'll be good. You'll do good damage, and then I'll switch out into something else that I know will be able to take a hit or something like that. So I know that they are Dragon Pulsing at the moment, but I don't want to lose something at the same time, so I know that Victini can take the hit that it's dealing at the moment, but I don't think Victini can. I know Victini can't take an Octazooka. So, I mean, I try it, I go Victini. And for some reason it goes for an Octazooka that turn. Which somehow Victini lives. They drop my accuracy, which is fine, but I know they outspeed me. So, kind of just threw Victini away for no reason. I need something that will be able to eat a hit, so I go Toxicon, I believe. Should go Toxicon here, come on. Yeah, I go Toxicon here, to know that I can take a hit. And the rain keeps falling down. I go for the Sludge Bomb, knowing that it will kill from here, and Octazooka does so much damage. Octazooka does so much damage. I don't know why Octazooka is dealing like thousands upon thousands of damage at the moment. I Earthquake against the Draco and deal big damage to it. And then with Cynthia, thinking, okay, well, I can Earthquake it. Forgetting that this thing outspeeds, so I take big damage with Cynthia, which sucks. And then the Bronzong comes in, and I can Flamethrower that, so okay, I'll Flamethrower it then. It doesn't do anything. It does absolutely nothing. Just no damage at all. And they... all of a sudden, this one that started off so well just collapses in front of me. I'm like, I don't get it. So I Flamethrower again, because no matter what, it's going to be more powerful than Water Pulse. It does an alright amount of damage. And they start Calm Minding. And my only hope here is that I'll be able to take it out with Flamethrower before it starts attacking and damage dealing moves. Outside of that, I don't have any hope of winning this one anymore, because I'm dealing on the special side, and I mean, Electros somehow lives that hit. We get one more flamethrower in. It doesn't do anything. Electros dies. Bubblegum comes out, and I believe a water crush doesn't even. Oh yeah, a revenge. I go for revenge here, and it would have killed. Look how. So they wrote full restore. Look how much damage this revenge does. I'm pretty sure this would have killed it if they hadn't full restored. That would have killed it if they hadn't full restored. So, and then that's that. They psychic and I'm dead. So I tried it 3 times using strats and stuff like that, and it didn't work. So I'm going to come back to it next week. I'm going to do a bit of grinding, I think. I'm going to come back to it, and hopefully it'll be a bit better next week. I hope you've enjoyed watching me struggle against this chap for the past half an hour, basically. Well, yeah, the last half an hour I've just been struggling against this one battle. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, then please go down, click the subscribe, the like, and the bell icon, and I will. Yeah, I upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I'm currently doing all Dark Rising stuff, just playing through Dark Rising. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I had a good time. But yeah, I'm just waving my arms around a bit, saying about the times that I upload and all that sort of stuff, pinching my fingers together, walking like a general Dorcas. Come hang out, share the channel around. It's I'm pretty chill, I think. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.